happened to you? I sweep the floor at night, and the next morning, the kitchen floor is dirty. Do we have visitors in the night dropping crumbs, or is all this dust just hanging in the air, waiting for us to go to bed so that it can fall, make the floor all dirty? What's your answer? Let me know down below. I can't wait to hear if you know what's going on. Meanwhile, in today's Yoga on the Go video, we have a quick yoga practice that you can do while you're sweeping the floor. You got your broom? Let's get started. First up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Take a wide stance, and the broom is in both hands out in front of you, and you can put it here for balance. So you can really take a nice wide stance so you have space, even if you can't really bend your right knee 90 degrees because you're in jeans or whatever. But the left foot, the ball of the foot lifts up and turns in. Right foot, ball of the foot lifts up and turns out 90 degrees. You're either heel to heel lined up or heel to inner arch. And then we're going to do a moving Warrior 2. So the broom starts behind you, like so. Inhale. And keeping the hips open this way, exhale, sweep as you bend the knee somewhere up to 90 degrees. Just like that. And then you can go another row, sweep, keep lifted in your chest and your spine. And then one more, closer to you. Strong and powerful. And then come up. And then what you do is take the feet in, come to the other side. Take a wide stance. Now we can do the stuff behind us. That was behind us. Take a wide stance. So same thing, right foot turns in, left foot turns out. 90. Hips point this way. Push down through the broom, inhale, lift. And then exhale, bend the knee and sweep. And for fun this time, I'm going to go another row outside further. Bend the knee. And then one more. Inhale. And exhale, getting underneath. Inhale, come up, legs together, Tadasana, and this is where you get to put your pile all together, Warrior 1. The hips are facing forward, so you can get into it several ways. Here's one, step your left leg back as far as you can, and then spin the heel down, so I'll show an angle. Spin the back heel down, and the right knee is going to bend 90 degrees eventually. But first start with straight legs, and the same thing sort of. Inhale here, exhale, sweep from behind and forward, but you're lifting up through the spine, so you're not bent over. And 2 on an exhale. Inhale to come up, 1 more on this side, and exhale. You're doing different rows, so you're getting a different spot every time. And then we are going to stay here and bring the broom behind us for fun. Inhale and exhale, sweep it forward. And now bring the broom out a little bit more. Look straight ahead, inhale. And exhale, sweep. And one more. And exhale, sweep it forward. And now left foot comes forward to meet the right. And then you scooch over to a different place, and then step your right foot back. And again, the legs start straight. Starting with the broom behind you for fun. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sweep. And one more inhale. Broom a little farther out. Next row over, bend, lift. You can push down through the broom to get more length in the spine. See that? And then inhale, come up, and the other side. Exhale to sweep. Inhale to come back. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, back. One more. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, come up. And then the legs turn in, come together. And once again, wherever you put your piles, you go and you grab and join it with your first pile. Next, let's balance. First, Ekahasta Padangusthasana. And then from there, we're going to go into Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3, into standing splits and back, and I'll show you. First, use the broom as much as you want. You need to. You can grab hold with both hands. Here you can grab with one hand if you would rather. You can hold it in your right hand, and we're going to lift the right leg. Inhale, lift the right leg. So it might be just a little bit, or it might be a lot. You might choose to put the broom in front of you. Push your foot into the broom for a little more balance, maybe. Let me know if that works for you. If it's a little bit more stable. Breathe here. And then from here, you're grabbing the broom with both hands, taking the right leg behind you. We're going into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. So your torso and your leg are going to be parallel with the floor. Inner thigh, right inner thigh. Really, really lifts so your outer right hip stays pulling down, low bellies, pulling in to support you. And then you can choose to stay here because this next one is harder. It's standing splits. You would sweep in front of you, or if you're like me and if you're in heels, it might be, for me, it's a bit challenging, so I'm going to kick off my shoes. I'm usually in my bare feet, so. From Warrior 3, sweeping the floor, walking the hands down. You can do hand over hand. Really engaging the glute to lift up. You can bring one hand to the floor if your floor is clean. And lift up even higher. Wrap your outer right hip down and lift again. And now walk yourself back up into Warrior 3. And from here, Tadasana. Sweeping that floor right in front of you. And then moving over to the side. We'll get this side over here next time. Ready for this balance. And you just do the same thing. So it's the leg out in front of you, left leg. Finding your balance. So on this side, left hand grabs the broom. Sweep the leg behind you. Broom comes out in front of you for support. And then go as slow as you need to find your balance, to lift the leg parallel, torso parallel, arms extend. And maybe if you usually can't do this, arms extended, does the broom help with that? And either, again, sweeping the floor towards you and standing up, or going down into standing splits. Your choice. And then back into Warrior 3. Sweep the floor towards you. Again, Tadasana. With your broom, come down onto your knees. This is to open up your knee joint. So you're going to be very slow and gentle. Place the broom behind your knees and wedge it in there. Then, very slowly, you kneel down. So I said very slowly. Once you feel something, you stop and let the muscle let go. And then breathe here and come back up. And then maybe you take it down a little bit, down the leg, and go again, a few seconds. And then up, and a third time, and you go down. Which pose did you find the most beneficial today? Let me know in the comments, and then join me next time where we have a really quick sequence for you while you're mopping the floor. Until next time, namaste.